morning. Good morning. Hope everybody can hear me good. Another beautiful Saturday morning of training with Dame. Hopefully we can get a good turnout this morning. Look forward to showing you some new exercises and things that you can do at the crib when you're not at the gym. Just gonna give it a couple minutes, get everybody in the chance to catch up on the live stream, get in on some good information. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody good? Make sure y'all can see good. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can you guys hear me good? Somebody give me some feedback. Can you hear me? All right. I see people popping in. We're going to get going. Good morning, Grand Rising, whatever you use. Welcome to another weekly session of Training with Dame. I am so glad to be back here another Saturday. I appreciate you guys. Last Saturday was my first time doing that, and I think it went fairly well. A lot of positive feedback. We're going to keep doing it every week as long as Lance Garnett allows me to. I'm going to keep doing this and providing information for you guys, and just trying to be a beacon of information for nutrition and fitness, and whatever I can give you, I hope you can use it and apply it to your everyday lives. Good morning. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Just want to make sure. All right. So first, what we usually do is kick off the morning with a nutrition like tidbit or something that you can add into your weekly eating habits. I don't like to use the word diet. Diet has a negative connotation to it. So I like to refer to it as your healthy eating habits. I don't know about you guys, but I have a huge sweet tooth. And one of my friends, Miss Michaela Kenya, I got to hit her up because, she's a dentist and I need some work done because I got cavities because I love sweets. So what I have found is an alternative to just eating like candy, cake, ice cream, cookies, whatever that stuff is, whatever your vice may be as far as a sweet tooth. There are healthy alternatives that are still sweet, that can kind of give you that sweet taste, but are not as harsh on your body or your teeth as other things. So what I found is Cool Whip. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see. Cool Whip. I use the light Cool Whip. Okay. And the light Cool Whip only has 20 calories per serving. Okay. A serving size is 2 tablespoons. So that's not a bad amount. Tablespoons are pretty big. It only has 1 gram of total fat. And you can put it on different things, different toppings. What I get is the Quaker Oats rice cakes. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. So this is the caramel flavor rice cakes. I know rice cakes are pretty disgusting. Don't get me wrong, they're not the best, but these actually have a little flavor to them. They do actually taste kind of like caramel. They have total calories per 50 calories per serving. So one rice cake is 50 calories. There are 0 grams of fat, and there is a total of 11 grams of carbs. So this is a low carb snack, but it still gives you a little sweet taste. So if you add that with the Cool Whip, you kind of got a 70 calorie treat. 20 calories from the Cool Whip, 50 from the rice cakes. Okay, so I know it's not the same as eating cake. It's not the same as having ice cream or cookies or candy and stuff like that. Like we all like to enjoy, like myself, I love gummy bears or like sweet and sour candy. But this is a nice, healthy alternative to that so that you are not, filling up your calories. If you're a person that is trying to cut your calories, this is ideal for you to eat if you're trying to cut your calories and you don't want to cut into your calories that you're supposed to be consuming during the day. So we want to be consuming healthy calories. So this is a good alternative. So just keep that in mind when you go. You can get this, like I said, you guys can get this from pretty much any grocery store. I think I bought this from like Walmart or something like that. But these are like I said, it's an alternative. It's not as tasty and as enjoyable as we might like, but this is something that you can eat that's sweet, that is not heavy in calories like our typical sweets. So that's my little health food tidbit for the week. All right, so moving along. So what we're going to do today, exercise-wise, is we're going to do a shoulder core exercise. So we're going to start off doing a couple shoulder exercises. We're going to do some core stuff, and we're going to do it kind of in the same format as we did last week. Last week we did a minute of each exercise, and we did 3 rounds of that. So we're going to do 5 exercises again. We're going to do each exercise for a minute, and we're going to do 3 rounds of that. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate the exercise. So let me back up a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Lost you guys for a minute. My bad. All right, so we are back. I apologize. We are back. All right, so what we are doing today is we're doing shoulder exercises. So typically, the shoulder exercise that we're doing, we're going to use dumbbells. Okay. Here, I have a 25-pound dumbbell. I'm not recommending you use this weight. This is the weight that I use. Okay. If you don't have that, an alternative to a dumbbell is resistance bands. These are 20 pounds of resistance. So resistance bands are a great alternative to that. So say you don't have resistance bands as well. Another alternative is water. If anybody follows me on Facebook or Instagram, a lot of my posts give alternatives to weights. A jug of water is an alternative to weight. This weighs approximately about 9 pounds, almost 10 pounds. This is a good alternative if you don't have a weight. Okay, so I'm going to use this today to kind of demonstrate how you can use this as an alternative to weights. So let's make sure you guys got me here. Good. Okay. So the first exercise that we want to do are called side raises. So side raises are, if you had your dumbbells, this is me using water bottles or water jugs as alternatives. Side raises, you're going to simply raise the weight to your side and down. Just like that and down. Okay? That's the first exercise. The second exercise we're doing is crunches. So if you don't have a mat, you can use a towel as an alternative. I'll lay my towel down. Make sure you guys can see. I got my towel. Come down here. We're going to do weighted crunches. So you want to raise your knees up, legs off the ground, have your water bottle, and we're just going to crunch up with the water bottle. That's our second exercise. Third exercise is we're going to do front raises. Got my water bottles again. We'll raise it up just like that in front of me. I'm using all shoulders. I'm not jerking. I'm not swinging them up. I'm just raising them up. Okay? Next exercise we're going to do scissors. So we're back to doing a floor exercise. We're going to lie down on our backs, hands under your butt. You're going to raise your legs off the ground. You're just going to cross them over like scissors closing. That's our fourth exercise. Our last exercise is a shoulder press. So you're going to take your weight, or if you got your water bottles, you're simply going to put them to the side, and you're going to press up just like so. Okay? So those are our 5 exercises. We're going to do them each for a minute, and then we're going to take a 30-second rest, and then we're going to repeat that round. Okay? You guys good to go? All right, we're going to get going. All right, got our timer ready. All right, let's see. All right, go. All right, side raises. Right up to our sides, just like so. Nice and controlled. You should feel that in your shoulders, okay? All shoulders. Just like so. Now you want to do this with a comfortable weight because you're going for a minute. So you want to be able to control the weight when you're doing it. We're almost at our minute. All right, we're at our minute. Now we're going to go to the ground. We're going to do crunches. All right, feet up, weight, and we're just going to crunch up. Use your core, not your shoulders. If it gets too heavy for you, so if your shoulders start hurting from holding this weight up, put the weight down and just use your core. Like I told you guys last week, we're going to do this at your pace. So if you're not able to do this with weight, do it without weight, okay? "45 seconds in." Come on, we're almost there. Keep going. All right, time is about up. We're back up with our weight or water bottles. Now we're going to do front raises. All right, so now we're bringing it up forward. Nice and controlled. It's not a race. You don't have to do it at a fast pace. You can take your time, but you do want to do the exercise properly. So if it gets too heavy, you need a lighter weight, you can do that. Or you can do it with no weight. I know it seems pretty simple and it seems like it won't be challenging, but if you lower your arms slowly, it's almost like raising weight, okay? So we're almost at the end of our time. We'll keep going. All right, that's time. Back down to our floor exercise. Scissors. Lying on our backs. Feet, hands under our butt, feet up. And we're gonna cross over. Like so, there we go. It's a great core exercise. You may have to take breaks in between. That's fine. So if you do, don't put your feet down. Bring your feet back, rest, catch your breath. All right, back to it. You're over 40 seconds in, you're all good. Fight through that pain, it's temporary. Okay? You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. And we're back to our shoulder exercise. Well, now we're doing shoulder press. Up just like that. To the top. Nice and controlled. Like I said, if this gets too heavy, you can always put it down. Up. Down, slow. Up. Down, slow. Up. Down, slow. Okay? So we're almost done with this first round. Okay. And that is time. So we're going to rest for about 30 seconds. All right, catch your breath, get you some water, whatever you got to do to get back into it. All right. All right, about 5 more seconds. We're going to get going again. All right, this time I'm going to demonstrate with the resistance band. All right, ready? Go. So same exercise, different tool, same results. Raise it to the side, just like so. Nice and controlled. It doesn't have to be fast, just nice and smooth. And you can pause when you come down. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Back up. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Back up. Nice and smooth. All right, we're almost at our minute. Now we're at our minute. Back to the ground. We're going to do crunches. This time I'm using 25 pounds. We're going to crunch up with the 25. And this is all core. You're not using anything else. Nice and smooth. Like I said, if the weight gets too heavy, okay, put the weight down, crunch up, put out the weight. Almost at our time. All right, back up. And now we're doing front raises. Step on my bands, come forward, like so. If you can't see, it's a side view. So I want my shoulders and my arms to be parallel with my shoulders when I come up. Nice and controlled. I'm not using my back. I'm not jerking the weight up. I'm just raising it up. All right, we're almost at our time. Boom. Time's up. Back to the ground. Doing our scissors. Hands under our butt. It's simply just going to cross over. You can keep your head up. You can keep your head down. It doesn't make a difference. Whatever's comfortable for you. If you got to pause, pull your legs back, keep them up, just so you can catch your breath or you can get a little rest, because it is going to be a hard exercise, so you might want to get rest. Get back to it. Nice and smooth. Keep your feet off the ground and above each other. All right, that's our time. Back to our last exercise this round. We'll do shoulder press. Just like so. With my bands. Boom. Up and down. Nice and smooth. Okay? The bands are going to kind of fight you from doing it. That's why you want to use a lighter resistance and band. So this is a 20-pound band. You may want to use a 10. And just up. My hands are stopping at my ears. And we're going up just like that. See where we're at with our time. Almost there. And that's time. All right, 30 seconds rest. Catch your breath, get you some water. And then we're going to get back to it in the next 15 seconds or so. All right, hope you guys are good. You got water. Hope you've caught your breath. We're going to get this last run out the way, and we're going to get going. All right, so we'll get our timer going. Here we go. This time I'm going to use the dumbbells. So the dumbbells, same exercise, just raising it up. Like so. I'm not jerking. Even though this weight is heavy, I'm still under control. I'm using only my shoulders. I'm not using my back. I'm I'm not even using my legs. Strictly shoulders. Nice and smooth. See where we at on the time. Still got time, still move. Nice and controlled. Up. Like I said, you can pause at the bottom if you need a little break. Okay. Up. One more. That's our time. Now we're down for the crunch. This time I'm going to use no weight. I'm just going to strictly crunch up without any weight. So just keep your legs up and you're crunching up like you're reaching for something in the sky. Up. I'm using all abs. I'm not using my shoulders. My arms are just here. Because if I did put my arms down, I'm still coming up with my core. Or if I do this, I'm not pulling my head up. My stomach is raising me off the ground. Almost time. Keep going. All right. That is our time for that exercise. Now we're doing our front raises. Take the weight, raise it forward, just like that. Make sure you guys can see. All shoulders. And like I said, you want to use a weight that's challenging, but something that you can actually do. You don't want to struggle with it. If it's too heavy to do them both at one time, you can do alternating arms. So one arm, one arm, one arm, one arm. It's the same exercise. It's no different. You're still working the same muscles. See where we're at on time. That's our time. All right, we're back down. We're doing scissors. Final round of these. Hands under our butt. Gonna simply cross over. Boom. And it can be slow. You can come wide. They can be short and quick. You get tired, take your break. Keep your legs up. Don't let your legs hit the ground. Keep your legs off the ground. Give you a 5-second catch of your breath. Back out. Boom. Back into it. Where we at? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done with those. All right, last exercise, shoulder press. We're gonna finish strong. All right, take weights. We're just gonna press it up. Boom. Right to my ears. Just let you guys get the side view. Boom. Just like that. You don't have to clank the weight unless you want to. I usually don't, just because it gets annoying hearing that sound. But to each their own. And like I said, if you need a pause or you need to track the weight, you can always put the weight down. Take a rest, catch your breath. Once you catch your breath, all right, back to it. And up. Make sure you have a nice base, because that weight's gonna be heavy over your head. So get your weight up. Boom. Boom. All right, where we at on the time? We are done. Hope that was a good workout for you guys, like it was for me. I'm definitely sweating again. Appreciate you guys coming out another Saturday with me. Sorry about the brief interruption. I knocked off the stream, so That took me off for a quick second, but we got back to it quickly. Um, Definitely hope you guys enjoyed this week's workout. Um, you guys feel free. Y'all can message me in the group, or you can always catch me on my Facebook page, Body Dash Build on this Finding Yourself Fitness. I'm also on Instagram at b.o.d.y.fitness. I'll repeat that again. It's b.o.d.y.fitness on Instagram. I do daily workouts of the day or exercises of the day throughout the week. And they're pretty simple exercises that you can do at home. Like I showed you guys today, you can always have alternatives to weights. I demonstrated today with the water bottles. You guys can see that water bottle as an alternative to a weight. This was about 9 pounds. Also had a dumbbell, which was 25 pounds. And then lastly, I had a resistance band that was 20 pounds. So all this stuff I did in the comfort of my home without a gym. And you can always do those same things as well if you don't have access to a gym, or with us being in the pandemic, you don't feel comfortable being in the gym. You can do all this stuff at home. This is just a workout that I created. That's a simple workout that you can do at home throughout the week. And you can do this every week. And once your body's got used to something, exercising, because our bodies get used to the exercise routines we do in about 3 to 4 weeks. So once your body's used to it, the way you change it up is you don't necessarily have to change up the exercise. You can change up the amount of time you're doing it. You can change up the reps. You can change up the weight. You can still do the same exercise every week, for a year. But if you change parts of the workout up, it's still going to be challenging to your body. Your body's never going to be used to that. That's what we call muscle confusion. So you want to do is confuse your muscles by switching up your workouts or your exercises every 3 to 4 weeks. It can be the same exercises. It's just like I said, increase in time, increase in weight, increase in reps. That will change the exercise for you. So I appreciate you guys, like I said, tuning in. I would definitely post that information in the group for my business pages on Instagram and Facebook. Like I said, you guys feel free to ask questions in the group. I don't know if anybody has any questions now that I can answer. If you pop them up while we're on, I'll try my best to answer them, or read them and answer them. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in once again to another weekly edition of Train with Dame. We'll be back on the 13th. I got to get you guys fit before Valentine's Day, of course, so you can spend time with your sweeties. Anyway, like I said, I appreciate you guys. And as always, I want to leave this with you. Go at your own pace. Nobody can do this but you. It has to be here and it has to be here. Nobody else can motivate you. I don't care if you have a trainer or not. It always still has to come from your heart and from your head. You have to be motivated to do it. And you can do it. Don't think that it's impossible. Don't think that it's too much or too challenging that you can't do. I've seen the impossible done. You can do it as well. So always remember that healthy thinking is healthy living. Once again, healthy thinking is healthy living. I see you guys next Saturday.